I guarantee that after watching this video, you will look awesome on Zoom, Meet, Teams, or any other video conference platform you're on. Let's check it out. Hi guys, my name is Matt, and I'm a career coach at Elevation Career, helping you to achieve all your career advancement goals through practical, top-notch training. So much has changed since COVID started 3 years ago. Gosh, I can't believe that it's already been 3 years. And it wouldn't be an overstatement to say that virtually every aspect of our lives has been affected as a result. And one thing that COVID changed about work is the frequency of virtual meetings. Whether it be work meetings to client meetings and online interviews, virtual meetings from home has become the default mode for most of us even now. And regardless of how COVID progresses from here, online meetings are here to stay, and we're only going to do more and more of them. Which means it is increasingly imperative that we master how to look great and engaging on video so that we can make a positive impression every time. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 short and super practical tips that'll help you look awesome in your next VC interview or any other online meeting for that matter. I'm going to go through each point rather quickly, so make sure that you stay focused and don't miss anything. All right, let's get started. Number 1, quiet location. There are few things more frustrating than being in an online meeting where you cannot hear the other person because of the background noise. Make sure that you choose a location that is quiet and that you can control. Avoid public places like a coffee shop. Instead, choose a venue such as your home or a meeting room that you have already reserved so that you won't get kicked out. Also, if there are other people in the house, it may be a good idea to lock the door as well so that no one, especially kids, will come in during the interview unexpectedly. Number 2, sound quality. Talking about background noise, the quality of your own voice and sound is even more important. I have news for you. The built-in mic in your laptop most of the time is not a good mic at all. At best, it'll produce low quality sound of your voice, or at worst, the other person will have hard time hearing or understanding what you're saying. Ideally, you want to invest in a decent desktop mic or a lapel mic like this one, which will noticeably improve your voice sound quality. Number 3, phone versus laptop. Should you use your phone or laptop during your VC interview? There was a time in the past, pre-COVID, when using a phone for your VC interview was considered less serious or less professional, but times have changed. These days, using your phone or laptop, they're both acceptable with their own pros and cons. First, most cameras on your phone, they are vastly superior to the laptop or PC camera. Therefore, using a phone, you'll be able to get a much better picture quality. Not only that, the built-in mic on your phone is usually much better than the built-in laptop mic or mic for your PC. So using a phone, you may not actually have to use an external mic if you do not want to. The biggest disadvantage with a phone, of course, is its small screen size. This is especially a problem if you need to share a screen or if you need to reference a document or PowerPoint together during the interview. Chances are, on your phone, you probably will not be able to see anything. In these situations, make sure that you use a bigger screen such as your laptop, PC, or a tablet. Number 4, background and setting. Choose a clean, simple background. You'd be surprised at how many people do not really think about this. Make sure that your background is clean and tidy and that there is nothing distracting or inappropriate. All of this will affect your first impression. And the setting is just as crucial. For example, you do not want to conduct your interview in your bedroom, sitting on your bed or something like that. That'll only make you come across less serious or unprofessional. The best setting is at your desk or workstation, basically a professional environment where you normally do your work at home. Number 5, attire. Just because you're attending the interview at home, it does not mean that you can wear home clothes. Choose the same professional attire that you would have picked if it was an in-person interview at the employer's office. Number 6, lighting. This trips up a lot of people. Lighting is super important when it comes to online interviews because it directly affects how you look, which is intimately tied to your first impression. Lighting is actually quite a complex topic, but for the purpose of this video, you just need to remember 2 main things. Number 1, make sure that your environment is well lit. And number 2, place your light source in front of you so that the light is shining on your face this way. If you do these 2 things, most likely your face will look bright and clear, which will also make you look more engaging and confident. What you do not want is placing your light source behind you and the light shooting against the camera. That will make your face look dark and hard to see. The most common mistake that I see people make is putting your camera low like this, maybe on the table, on the desk, and then shooting up to your face, and then your ceiling light is behind you, above your head, this way. Again, your phone is here, and it's shooting up to the face, and your ceiling light is behind you and above you. So then it'll shoot directly against the camera, which will make your face very dark. And this is what you want to avoid. At the very least, move your position so that the ceiling light is in front of you and not behind you. The ideal setup is to sit in front of an open window and facing the window in daylight. That'll solve a lot of problems automatically. But of course, it's not always possible to do that. I mean, your interview may be at night. And so another option that I actually recommend is to get a small tabletop light, which is, quite cheap these days, that you can place in front of your face so that you can make sure to have adequate lighting every time. Number 7, make eye contact. We all know that making eye contact is important in an interview. Well, it is important in an online interview as well, even though many people miss it. Most people only look at the screen, which is understandable. But if you're only looking at the screen, you are not really making eye contact. Let me show you. This is me looking at the lens, and this is me looking at the screen. Here I am making eye contact, and here I am not. I look connected and engaged, and now I don't. Even if it may be subtle, the difference between making eye contact and not can be huge, even if it's subconscious. Remember that it is not what you say that the interviewer will remember the most about you. Rather, it is how you make them feel. And because most people will not make eye contact, if you start intentionally looking at the camera lens, you will stand out that much more. Of course, it is not possible to only look at the lens the whole time, because you do have to look at the facial expressions and the body languages of the interviewer too. Just be mindful to look at the camera more often, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable or awkward. A useful tip is to stick a little post note that says, "Look here next to your lens," to remind yourself. Number 8, eye level. Talking about eye contact, another important factor is placing your camera lens at the eye level or slightly higher. This will give you your most natural and photogenic angle. What most people do is to simply place their phone or laptop on the desk, causing the camera to be low and looking up to your face. Looking up usually does not give you the most flattering picture. Nor do you want the camera to be too high looking down either, because this is not a selfie time. Again, place your camera at the eye level for your most professional and optimal look. Number 9, technical stuff. You'd be surprised at how many interviews get delayed or even canceled because of an incorrect VC setup, such as no camera, no sound, or an incorrect link, and etc. Please make sure that you test your device using the same VC platform that you'll be using for your interview. If it is a Zoom interview, test it on Zoom. If it is MS Teams, test it on Teams, and etc. And you want to test it in advance on the same day. Just because it worked yesterday, it doesn't mean it's going to work today, you know? And please log into the interview at least 5 minutes before the interview is supposed to start so that you have enough time to deal with things if there's a problem with logging in or starting the meeting and things like that, so that you'll be 100% ready to go when it's interview time. Also super important is ensuring that you have fast enough internet connection. We've all been there. Nobody likes a choppy or low-res video. And same thing when it comes to online interviews too. And lastly, number 10, stay focused. It is much easier to be distracted when doing an online interview or meeting, especially when you're at home. There may be notifications, messaging apps, phone, and etc., tempting you to lose focus. But there is nothing as off-putting as talking to somebody who is not paying attention to you, especially in an interview. I suggest that you turn off any notification and put away all devices that you do not absolutely need for the interview so that you can give your full attention and be 100% present just as you would in a face-to-face meeting. To recap, number 1, quiet location. Make sure that you're in a quiet place that you can control. Number 2, sound quality. Suggest using an external mic if possible. Number 3, phone versus laptop/PC. Know the pros and cons of using a phone versus your laptop. Number 4, background and setting. Make sure that your environment and background are clean, professional, without any distraction. Number 5, attire. Wear the same outfit as you would for a face-to-face meeting. Number 6, lighting. Ensure that your face looks bright and clear. Consider investing in an inexpensive tabletop light. Number 7, eye contact. Remember to look at the lens often. Number 8, eye level. Place your camera lens at the eye level. And number 9, technical stuff. Test and double check your technical settings in advance on the same day. And number 10, stay focused during the whole time and give your 100% attention to the interviewer. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button below and consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me and would encourage me to keep on posting more useful videos like this one in the future for you. I hope to see you in the next video. And until then, elevate your life by elevating your career. All the best.